Good morning, students. Today I will discuss about performance testing. In previous session, we have complete all type of testing like unit testing, integration testing, and system testing. After that, all the non-functional requirement of the software is tested using performance testing. And there are many types of performance testing, and we will discuss it one by one, and it can take 2 to 3 video class to complete all type of performance testing. Okay, so let's start. So after completion of all type of testing, the performance testing are carried out to check whether the system meets the non-functional requirement identified in the SRS document. Actually, in the SRS document, the programmer or the analyst identify all the functional requirement, non-functional requirement, and goal of implementation. And functional requirement are checked in the unit testing or system testing. Okay, and after that, the non-functional requirement are checked by using performance testing. This type of performance testing to be carried out on a system depend on the different non-functional requirement of the system that are documented in the SRS document, and it is also considered as a black box testing. Okay, all the performance testing are considered as a black box testing, and there are many performance testing like stress testing, volume testing, configuration testing, compatibility testing, regression testing, recovery testing, maintenance testing, documentation testing, and usability testing. And in this section, in this video class, I will cover stress testing, volume testing, and configuration testing. So let's start. The first testing is stress testing. Okay. So stress testing is also known as endurance testing. As the name suggests, it is stress testing, means when the software is in a stressed position, in a stressed level, then we evaluate the software and check the behavior of the software. Okay, stress testing evaluates system performance when it is stressed for a short period of time. Stress tests are black box tests which are designed to impose a range of abnormal, even illegal input condition so as to stress the capability of software. Means in this testing, we input some illegal, some abnormal input and check the stress capability of software. Like we input data volume, input data rate, progress time, utilization of memory are tested. These are tested in stress testing beyond its capacity. Okay, beyond its capacity, we check the software. You evaluate the software. Stress testing is especially important for systems that usually operate below the maximum capacity, but at a point of time, the stress level is peak on peak. At that time, what will be the software behave? We check it in the stress testing. Okay. So sometime in a website or sometime in a transaction, there are many maximum limit of user use that software. Then what will be the software behavior? That can be checked in the stress testing. Okay. So next is an example of stress testing. If a non-functional requirement specification state that the response time should not be more than 20 seconds per transaction when 60 concurrent users are working, means the transaction, the response time is 20 seconds if the user use 60 concurrent users are using that software. Okay, then in stress testing, they test by using 60 user and they check the response time. Okay, is it taking 20 seconds or more than it? So it check the stress level of the software. Okay, so this is stress testing. Then the next is volume testing. As the name suggests, volume testing means it is testing done on a high volume of data. Means when we enter high volume of data or large amount of data, what will be the system behavior? Or we evaluate the system by inputting a large volume of data into the software. It belongs to a group of non-functional testing that is performed as a part of performance testing, where a software product or application with high volume of data is tested. Okay, like huge number of input file, data record, or heavy database table size in the system. So we input huge number of input file or many data records, we increase the size of database and check what will be the system behavior. And it is also known as float testing. Okay. And volume testing check whether the data structure like buffer, array, queue, stack have been designed to successfully handle extraordinary situation. Means what the data structure behave if the underflow and overflow condition appear. What will be the system behave? Okay, we check it by using volume testing. And next is an example of volume testing. A compiler might be tested to check whether the symbol table overflow when a very large program is compiled. Means what will be the symbol table do when a big program or a large program is compiled. We check it through a large program and compile it and check the symbol table. Okay, so this type of testing is known as volume testing. When we increase the volume of data and check the software, that is known as volume testing. And this is another example of volume testing. If you want to test the application with the database of a specific size, the database of the system should be expanded by adding more data to the system database. Means if there is a database application and we want to check the volume testing, then we have to increase the size of database by adding more data into the database and check the or evaluate the software. Okay. Performing either of this activity or related one will be served as an effective volume testing technique. Okay, these are the example of volume testing technique. So the next one is configuration testing. Configuration testing is the type of software testing which verify the performance of the system under development against various combination of software and hardware to find out the best configuration under which the system can work without any flaws or issue while matching its functional requirement. Configuration testing means it check what will be the combination of hardware or software in which the software can run without any issue. Okay, it find the different combination of hardware and software. Configuration testing is the process of testing the system under each configuration of the supported software and hardware. Means it tests again different type of software and hardware. Here the different configuration of hardware and software means the multiple operating system version, various browser, various supported drives, distinct memory, drivers, distinct memory size, different hard drive types and various types of CPU. Okay, means it checks against different type of software and hardware and find the best combination where the software can work. Like it checks the different operating system configuration in which the system can run. Like it can run in Windows XP, Windows 7 for 32-bit or 64-bit, Windows 8, Windows 10. So it checks the all the operating system in which the software can run. Okay, like that it also checks the database configuration, like it can use Oracle database, or it can use DB2 or MySQL server or Sybase, etc. And it also checks the browser configuration like Internet Explorer 8, Firefox, Chrome, Microsoft Edge. Okay, so it tested to use to test system behavior in various hardware and software configuration specified in the requirement. Okay, so it checked the hardware and software combination in which it can work. So this is about your configuration testing. So in this class I have covered the stress testing, volume testing and configuration testing. Okay, so and in next class I will cover all the other performance testing. So thank you.